Hey everyone, BNSF 9382 here with a quick update. I haven't gotten as much done as we would all like, but got a couple small things done. I figured I'd get a video out there and let you know what little progress I've been making. In this opening shot, I don't know if you can pick up on the decal signs I put on. I'll see if I can zoom in on those here in a minute. Basically, I put the number 123 decals above the bay doors, and I put some smaller, railroad no trespassing type signs on the walls and on the door there. So anyway, real quick, we'll go ahead and I'm going to run the sound on all three of these one at a time and pull them out of the diesel house and get them out of the way. So bear with me. Here's the first locomotive, which is Santa Fe 744 Tsunami factory sound. We'll pull that thing out of here real quick. I got the volumes turned down on all these, probably about halfway from the default settings. Run her out of the way and shut her down. Next up is 9382. And 7695. This is the Intermountain Tsunami sound. Again, all three of these, I basically turned the master volume down on them. I think they're about halfway. I'm not sure what the numbers are exactly, but they come from the factory way too loud, so got those all turned down in volume. Anyway, enough with that. We'll see if we can zoom in on some of these decals that I put on here. Basically, and no trespassing, violators will be prosecuted. And got the numbers on top of the doors here. Hard hat area sign. And again, another railroad property type sign. Anyway, found my decal book thing that came with the diesel house, so I took a few minutes, went ahead and stuck a couple of these on. They look pretty good, from a distance here. You can adds a little bit of detail to it. I don't know if I can zoom in on this in the back here, but I put a couple decals on this utility box back here. I think one of them's no smoking, and then, a no trespassing. And again, I put the same numbered decals above the bay doors, and same decal on the back door here. Just adds a little bit of interest. But anyway, the other thing I did is I did get these extensions in the back of the diesel house and the fueling point installed. They're all 12 inches long, so that gives me an inch or two either way to store, a full-size locomotive back there. Walk around here and get a shot. But those are all installed. I did add some more cork back here. I haven't really come up with a solid plan on what all I'm going to pave, but pretty sure all 5 of these tracks back here will be paved at some point. I went ahead and weathered them, painted the tracks and the rails. Wasn't sure, again, what I'm going to do as far as the pavement goes. So I wanted to weather them and get them painted before I got into paving. So I just got all those painted today. And again, I added some more cork around the sides here. So again, I think this side here is going to be a parking lot, paved either concrete or blacktop. I haven't decided yet. And I'm thinking I'm going to put one of those pike stuff or whatever it is, railing guardrails here. So we're going to have parking come in from this direction and have a guardrail here. Something along those lines. But the front, I weathered and painted all these rails coming in. So again, once I get to laying the concrete out here in the front, at least everything's weathered. So again, I'm thinking that I'm going to run across this line where the cork comes together. Basically, it'll run up to the front of this turnout, and I'm thinking that's where I'm going to start the concrete and go from there. So open for ideas or suggestions. And again, I think what I'm going to do back here is I'm going to have a sidewalk type extension. The concrete will come up here, and then I'll have an inch or so wide where it'll come across to this point, basically. And then this corner back here will be paved also. So I don't think I'm going to get into trying to pave around this curved turnout. Probably going to leave that unpaved, so we'll figure something out with that. But I guess that's about it for now. That's what I've gotten done. The paint I used, not sure of how popular this is, but since I live pretty close to the military base here, they sell this on base. So military vehicle and recreation camo paint, and it's earth brown. It's pretty accessible to me. I think it was $4 or $5 for a can, so I think it'll work. Obviously the polyscale paint, rail brown, and all those things are really getting hard to come by. So again, with an airbrush, it would probably take weeks to weather and paint all the tracks, so might as well just use a spray can. But that's what I've got done so far. And again, the little decals. I am gonna, next time I get online and make an order, I'm gonna order a full-size BNSF decal and place it up here on the center of the wall here. One on either end probably, and I don't know if I'm going to get just a typical, you know, swoosh type decal from a locomotive and put up there, or what I'm going to do. I'm going to order a couple different scale. I'm going to get an HO and an N and maybe even O scale decals, and figure out what I can put on there that's going to look good. So probably put another decal or something up here on the side for BNSF. But again, just add a little detail. Also, one day I'm going to order some lights and get some lighting in this thing. But anyway, I guess that's about it for now. Questions, comments, let me know. Thanks. BNSF 9382 out.